All right, let's dive into something that, well, it affects every single one of us: taxes. There are some really big changes coming down the pike for the 2025 tax year. And that means the tax return you file in 2026 could look, pretty different. So, what's actually changing? And more importantly, what's it going to mean for you?
And let's be real, with inflation still being what it is, these changes really couldn't come at a better time. We are all feeling the pinch. I mean, the cost of everything from groceries to gas just keeps creeping up. So the big question on everyone's mind is, are these tax changes actually going to help?
Is there any real relief in sight? When you finally sit down to do your taxes in 2026, what can you actually expect to see? Okay, let's break it all down and get right into the specifics.
First up, let's talk about a huge change for families: the child tax credit. Now, this is one of the most important tax benefits for parents out there, and for 2025, it's getting a major update.
So here's the headline number: a $200 increase to the maximum child tax credit per child. Now, that's a nice little bonus for sure, but the real story here, it's actually a lot more interesting.
So, here's the crucial backstory you need to know. That child tax credit was actually on the chopping block, about to be slashed in half. So this isn't just a small increase we're talking about. Lawmakers first had to step in and extend the credit, just to stop that massive cut from happening. And then they added the extra $200 on top. So yeah, it's a way bigger deal than it might seem at first glance.
And just a quick reminder, this change is for the 2025 tax year. That means you'll see this extra money when you file your taxes in early 2026. Okay, next up, let's talk about a brand new benefit for service workers. If you're someone who earns tips or gets overtime pay, you are definitely going to want to listen up for this.
Starting with the 2025 tax year, for the very first time, you'll be able to deduct income that comes from tips and overtime. This is a really significant policy shift, and it's all designed to help people in the service industry keep more of that money they work so hard for.
So what's the bottom line for your wallet? Well, it's pretty simple. More deductions mean you're either going to pay less in taxes at the end of the year, or you're going to get a bigger refund. Either way, it's a direct financial win that puts more cash back in your pocket.
Our third and final update is a really big one, and this is all about providing some much-needed relief for our seniors.
We are talking about a new $6,000 deduction. Yeah, you heard that right, $6,000. This is honestly one of the biggest new tax breaks we're going to see this filing season, so it is definitely worth paying attention to.
So here's how it works. Eligible seniors can deduct a full $6,000. And what's really great is you don't even have to itemize to get it. You can take it right alongside the standard deduction. Now, the key thing to know is that this is targeted, so there are income limits. It's really designed to benefit low and middle income seniors the most.
Okay, so that was a lot to cover. We've just gone through 3 huge changes for families, service workers, and seniors. So let's do a quick recap of the key takeaways so you know exactly what to expect when you go to file in 2026.
All right, let's sum it all up. Families are getting that $200 boost to the child tax credit. Service workers can now, for the first time, deduct income from tips and overtime. And eligible seniors are getting a brand new $6,000 deduction. 3 very different groups, 3 really significant benefits.
The bottom line with all of these changes is that they're designed to do one thing: help you deal with the rising cost of living. The whole goal here is to give you a little more financial breathing room by putting more money back where it belongs, in your pocket.
So these changes are locked in for the 2025 tax year. But, the conversation about taxes, it never really stops, does it? The economic landscape is always shifting. So what will the next few years bring? What comes next? Well, the only way to know is to stay informed. Thanks for joining us.